works yet.
Do you know how to do everything to go live?
We'll find out. I checked my audio first, I think. Actually, you know what? I didn't check the game audio. Maybe I better do that. Yep. Oh, game audio is good. Okay, excellent. And somewhere in there, I know there was a Windows update that it happens. I don't know. Is it like once a month? Windows updates got to go in and
Change your settings.
well, I think it resets the device IDs on the audio devices or something. The names don't change because all I have to do is, like in OBS, I go in and just reselect the same named audio device and it works.
Huh.
It's weird. I don't get it. The only thing I can assume is Windows is changing the USB device IDs in the background or something. I don't know. You know, kind of like MAC addresses and IP addresses on your network. How I'm thinking it's doing something like that in the background or something. I don't know. I don't claim to understand it all, I guess, but shut that tractor back off here a minute. So anyway, good to be back. Good to be back. We got, yeah, I've got a few more videos to upload on Windows yet on the channel. I've gotten way behind in editing too, so I've got, oh boy, I bet you 5 or 10 videos I got to edit yet. Kind of everything just got set aside there for a while we did Windows and Front Porch.
Yeah, we can actually enter your house without killing ourselves.
Right, I can actually go up the front porch now. We actually finished that off just in time for Halloween. Like, I think it was the Halloween weekend. We finished it. And we actually had a couple trick-or-treaters that Monday night, so... Like, yay, first people walking up our new front porch.
And they didn't die and they didn't sue you.
I didn't get sued for it, all right. That's a win if you ask me. There is... Yeah, there's literally 3 fields on this map. 3 fields. And it's... Oh, it looks like it starts with a combine, but no, that combine icon's actually a tree cutter. Okay. There's a roller coaster. Okay, then. I'm very curious how this works. Okay, so you need to bring 6,000 wood beams, 4,032 plank. Well, why the weird number? 2,496 long planks, metal, floor tiles, staircase railings, huh? Interesting. Do you remember, Hess, what the name of those maps with all the buildable stuff on it was again? What were the names of those maps? I'm trying to remember. Was it Pleasant Valley? Ah.
Yeah, Pleasant Valley Industries or whatever.
Yes, that's what. Yep. So you had to, like bring all the material to it, and then the plant would build itself, and so on and so forth. It looks like, I wonder if they've kind of implemented something like that here on this map. And it looks like is that the only one? It's the only one I'm seeing.
Gonna have to tune you up. You didn't talk about my 31 months subscription.
Oh, I seen that. I seen it. 31 months. Whoa, that's almost 3 years. Dang. Has it been that long already? It does not seem like it, but.
Well, before COVID hit, or just about the time, just right as COVID hit.
Okay. Yeah. And, oh, yeah. Speaking of COVID, it doesn't seem like it's been that long with that either, has it? Or it's just me? I mean, it's been, what, 2... Yeah, it's been 2 years now with COVID? 2 years, right?
You got laid off, and that's when you started to have morning modding, I think.
Oh, yes. Yep. Monday, or, well, actually, yeah, morning modding.
Morning modding, yeah.
Yep. Yes, that was fun. That was fun. I should do that again. Yeah, I won't complain, have just another month off, and we do some more morning modding, and yeah.
There was a lot of productive stuff come out of that.
Right? Oh yeah. No, that actually was. I learned a lot about modding from that. Definitely probably wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that. And talking with some of the coworkers too, is like, every like 10 years we should just like take a month off,
Yeah.
The wife actually worked at a place where they actually did that. They would every 10 years, I think they would give you an extra, was it 5 or 6 weeks of vacation or something, so you could literally take a month off. So you have your regular vacation, and then they would give you another, essentially a month on top of that. It's like, whoa.
Be nice.
Right? And then, I don't know if Italy still does this or not. One of our machine manufacturers at work, the machine is from a place in Italy. You never wanted to have your machine break down in August, because they took the month of August off. Yep, they weren't there. So if you broke your machine in August, crickets. You let it sick. You couldn't get parts. Unless they had them in the States in-house, which sometimes they would, depending on what it was. But yeah, if they didn't have the parts in the States and they had to go to Italy for them, good luck, because
nobody was answering the phone.
Nobody's answering the phones in August. I don't know if they still do that or not. I'm not sure on that one, but yeah, that was always like, what? The month of August off, huh? Okay. Must be nice. Hey there, Trucker Jason. Welcome to the stream, and welcome everyone else watching here as well. Been a long time since I caught you online. Hey, it's been almost 2 months, like a month and a half, I guess, probably, since I've been online. So, yeah. At least live streaming anyway, everyone. So, yeah, good to be back. Me and Hess here and Wind Farm are kind of talking about that here kind of as I started streaming and before I started streaming, everyone. But been really busy here putting windows in the house and basically working on the house, working.
Yeah. Did you get all the new windows and insulation and everything done for the nursery?
Nursery? What nursery? I don't even know nursery. No, no nurseries.
Y'all just came off of vacation, right?
Maybe. Vacation up in the mountains? Ah! The deer heard that. Deus, hi. Welcome to the stream, Trucker Jason. Oh, wow. Yep. So, yeah, by the way, for those of you following my YouTube channel, you'll see the videos coming out, everyone. Working on putting windows in. I think I've released a couple of videos already. I still got like 5 or 10 videos I'm behind in editing, so there's a couple more videos coming out yet. We got all but one window in the house replaced, and that is the bathroom window. And the only reason we didn't do that one was we planned on hopefully like redoing the bathroom. So it's like, you know what, let's just wait on that window. It's probably one of the better older windows in the house anyway. It's probably not great, but it's better than some of the other ones. So and we'll just let that one sit for at least this winter anyway. And I'll have to say, I can tell a massive difference already. I've got all new windows in the office here too now that actually open. I mean, get this, the windows open. It's just like, whoa, right? Before I could get the one window open, but I'd have to like prop it up because like everything that held it, the latches, they were all broken. It wouldn't stay up anymore. Then of course it had the old storm windows on the outside. Those, all the latches and stuff, everything broken on those. I think was that one might have been missing a screen too, I think, if I remember correctly. So there's no screen in it. Or did that one have? I forget. The windows in this house were a mess. Let's put it that way. So, anyway, we are playing on the Silverrun Forest map here. For those of you who have the Platinum DLC, this is the Platinum DLC map here. And I noticed my camera is lagging too. So I don't know what's up with that. Also, I didn't put my green screen down far enough, did I? Just noticed that too. Yes, they're Deus. They are still combining up in my area yet. I don't know why either, because for those of you up in, at least up in Michigan here, and I'm not sure what other states, it is snowing. Like, we're getting snow. I mean, there's a couple inches of snow on the ground out there. It's kind of like when fall happened, everyone. It's like someone turned the key. We went from like, 70s, 80s down to like the 40s, 50s. Same thing with winter here, everyone. Last week, Thursday, we were like in the 70s. Saturday, it was snowing. Like, we had snow on the ground. So we went from 70s to snow. Like, whoa, what did I miss something here? Anyway, and yeah, there's all kinds of corn out in the field yet. All I know of one is last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when the snow showed up in the forecast, the farmers were out in the fields in droves. Everyone was harvesting, and they were just going like mad. Unfortunately, I still didn't get it all done yet, though, and I don't know why. Like, I'm not sure on the story on that one. I wonder if the corn was just wet, so they were waiting for it to dry in the field, or I'm not sure. I don't know. But all I know is now they've got corn out in the field with a lot of snow on it. Very wet, heavy snow, too, because it's not, like, super cold. It's, like, in the real low 30s, you know, between 30 and 35. Anyway, for those of you familiar with Silverrun Forest here, just let me zoom back out here, show the map again for those who haven't seen it. It is a forestry map, everyone. I don't know, I'm debating if we want to play on this map, maybe like single player or something. We'll see once everyone. Because again, it is forestry, and I don't know how exciting doing forestry is for a video. I don't know. We'll see once here. The only thing that does kind of pique my interest, everyone, I don't know, it seems like a little bit of a weird thing in Farming Simulator. Maybe it's just me, everyone, but you can build the roller coaster on this map. So, how that got Farming Simulator building roller coaster, I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway. For those who remember, I think it was the Pleasant Valley maps, everyone. Back in, I think it was the one in 2015? I think it was the 2015 version of that one. It had all the buildable factories on it. Once you had all the factories built and running and producing, you would take, I think it was pretty much the product from almost every single factory, and you would take it to, was it the amusement park? I think it was an amusement park. And like the amusement park, everyone took everything. Like, you had to have every factory built because you needed almost something from every single factory. You would bring it there. Once you had everything, the amusement park would start. So it's kind of cool. Actually, really cool. I mean, for Farming Simulator. Obviously, something a little different than farming. Although you needed to do farming, everyone, too, because there was a whole bunch of stuff that required different crops. And it was, yeah, that was quite the map. Quite the map. Look, as far as production maps go, I would have to say that was probably definitely my all-time favorite production map. And I think that was the one in, I think it was 2015. Don't quote me on that one, but I think that's when it was. Might have been 17, too. I'm not sure. Oh, we got some more equipment over here, too. I know. Actually, let me get back out here. Yeah, so I noticed that when I tab around, it only tabs me into these 3 vehicles. But then I'm looking around the map. There's definitely more equipment around here than what it's letting me tab into. I'm not sure what the story behind that is, because, yeah, I can get in this, too, and drive this. Oh, that bucket wasn't attached, was it? That's an old load.
I think the story behind all that is the Giants development team.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. And by the way, go ahead.
Not knowing the difference between a hole in the ground and part of their anatomy.
Most likely. I like someone in my YouTube videos there was commenting. I guess they asked the developers if they did any play testing on this map. Like, whoa. No response from them on that one, I guess. It's like a play testing. They probably don't even know what that is, do they?
I'll let the public figure it out.
Right, exactly. That's what the public is for. We'll just let them play test it. They'll find all the bugs. By the way, apologies too, Evan. I noticed the game is really laggy here, and I didn't check, but I suspect the video for tomorrow that I'm supposed to upload is probably just finished. Cool. I noticed the lag suddenly cleared up. It was probably still rendering yet in the background. Got home a little late here today from work, so Yeah, I didn't get the video recorded quite as soon as I normally do. But it looks like that finally cleared. Excellent. And is the... Oh, that must have been the problem with the webcam, too. I wasn't sure if that's what was causing that or not. Which is weird. I don't know why I've won. Like, it says when it's rendering, it's doing a software render. So for those of you familiar with software render, it means it's using the CPU instead of the graphics card. But it must be using the graphics card, too. Because, like, if you go look at the percentages, it's hitting the graphics card pretty hard. Like, wow, for supposed software render, it's really using that graphics card. Not sure what this is supposed to be here, but... Just an elevator that gets you up there, I guess? I don't know. Iron Peaks Mining Company. Oh, wait, does it go down, I wonder? Oh, if it does, you can't tell. That'd be cool if it did. Days, you know a guy who's still custom combining in Wisconsin with 3 Gleaner combines and 800 acres left for the year? They don't get much done in a day. They only have 8 row heads. Still, I mean, you got 3 combines, 8 row heads. That's 24
No,
rows.
that's 3 Gleaner combines.
Oh, yeah, the silver trash cans. That's right.
We call them things silver cedars.
Silver cedars. Oh, okay. Wow. For those of you who know combines, the silver cedar, you should get the joke on that one. That one, that's pretty good. Anyway. The old sawmill. Container warehouse. Elm Creek. We don't want to go no stinking Elm Creek. We had enough of that map. Barrel factory. Just what I wanted. Boatyard. Another one, Elm Creek. Okay. You think they'd at least maybe put the name of another one of their maps down in that end. You go the other map or something. But no, that's Elm Creek too, apparently. Rural Farm. Rural Farm, huh? Okay. There's like nothing here. I'm assuming, Evan, if you want to farm on this map, it looks like you're like going to have to do some forestry first. Like clear some land, and then you can farm. At least if that's what you wanted to do on this map anyway. Because again, otherwise this is pretty much a logging map. So speaking of logging, let's enough dinking around, wasting time. Let's maybe go try to do some logging, everyone. See how this works here. First off, I'm going to have to get rid of course play, because... Let's see, turn that off. There we go. Okay. Turns the head. How do I pivot this out? Looks like it's missing a control there, because it doesn't do anything on that one. That one turns. That's the main boom. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just really slow. Is that what it is?
You need to open up the auxiliary controls. Alt F4 should give you an alternate set of controls.
Ah, that's what it is. That's probably what it is. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. I might have figured this out. Look who's on Twitch. Wait, where? Who's on there? They only run 2 in corn because they don't have enough truck power. That makes sense. Yes, if you're doing corn, I'm in corn. A lot more crop coming off the field there, so... I see what's going on with the controls here a little bit, everyone. I thought one was missing, but... No, it's designed so if you watch that head, everyone, it kind of stays parallel with the ground. It kind of operates all the controls at once. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, with that being said, let's go give this thing a try here. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, too, of one. There actually is, they call it the marking paint here. $100. Hokey smokes. $100 for a can of spray. I can go down to the hardware store, buy this for, what was it, $4 or $5 or something, I think? Let's get the red.
That's not special German marking paint.
Ah, that's what, okay. You're not allowed to mark this tree. Well, what the heck's the point of the marking paint then if I can't mark the... Okay. It's not telling me I can't mark this tree, but it also doesn't seem to be doing anything to it. Okay, how about this one? Okay, clearly I don't know how to use the marking paint because it doesn't do anything. You're not allowed to mark the tree. Oh, fine, I'll just paint the ground then.
You still have the lumberjack mod.
I do.
You can really efficiently mark trees with the lumberjack.
Oh, that's
mod.
true. The red on there of it works wonders. Boom! Look at that. That worked. Love that mod. Anyway, that probably would not serve us real well here if we're trying to do a forestry map using the lumberjack mod in that way. As fun as it would be. Clearly cut the map in no time. Oh, well, let's see what's happening. Where should we start doing forestry here then if we're going to do that? Vaporrift, thoughts on the DLC? Well, I haven't, I've played on, maybe an hour here so far, so, I don't know, not much so far. If you like forestry, definitely probably going to be your DLC. If you absolutely hate and abhor forestry, you're probably not going to like it.
Me and Wind Farm, we really like the new map.
Oh?
Yeah.
Got it clear cut already?
No, we've done made 3 or 4. Well, how many different deliveries do you think we made, Wind Farm?
We look here.
Oh, that's different. That's kind of nice, Evan. So when you
We've done at least 8, maybe 9.
Whoa, someone's been busy.
Is that where you see it at, Hess?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, gotta comment one thing already, Evan. First off, that was cool how it highlights around the tree. I like that. But then second off, we need some sound effects, everyone. Like, when a tree tips over like that, it doesn't make... It makes noise, Evan. It makes a lot of noise. Like, where's the noise? We need some noise. Anyone else with me on this one? Okay, you know what? I should probably, before I cut this here, figure out, let's see, what's here? 5? No, we want 12, huh? Oh, let's see what's here. 9? Yeah, let's try for 9. Let's go for that. Usually like 8 to 10 is what I'll do, but turn, let's see what's here. Good is X, okay. Also, but if I understand it correctly, it sounds like they have improved some of the physics here when it comes to doing logging. I'll be the judge of that. There you go, Vapor. Some crying hippies. You want to hear yourself destroy... Well, exactly. Like, when a big tree of them tips over, there's a lot of crashing, banging, smashing. There's a lot of sound with that. But you folks, we need that sound, don't we?
More sound with the tree falling than when you put up drywall?
I would say so, probably. Hard to say sometimes, but...
More or less colorful language?
Probably more. Maybe less. Hard to say. Come on. So close. There we go. I haven't quite mastered these controls yet. That's for sure, everyone. Oh, this one it didn't highlight. Interesting. Oh, okay. Like it highlighted up on like a few moments ago when I was close to it, but then when I actually got on it, it didn't. I don't know what's up with that. Weird. Hey, a little rascal. Welcome to the stream. By the way, I have a reminder too. If you'd like to join us in on Teamspeak here, you're welcome to do so. Information again down below in the description, or you can type in !TS in chat. Again, !TS in chat. Anyone else getting snow where you're at?
We got a dusting yesterday.
Oh, really? All the way down there? Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, this storm is like extending out a ways.
Well, this come from west.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, a couple of inches.
Okay.
Really didn't cause any trouble. Cold at night, though.
All
In the
right.
20s.
Vapor's been snowing in Ohio since Saturday. Pretty much the same here there, Vaporeft. I didn't snow much yesterday, but then, yeah, Saturday, Sunday, and then, of course, today, and I don't think it was supposed to snow tomorrow. No, but then they got snow Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, like, okay, this weekend's supposed to be really getting a little bit colder there. So far, we've been in like the really low 30s, but next weekend, the highs are going to be like in the 20s. Like, oh, hello, winter.
Yeah, they're predicting like 20 degrees tonight, but 43 tomorrow.
Okay.
For the high.
That'll make the snow disappear quick.
Yeah.
The other thing that still got me curious, though, is why so many farmers have corn out in the field yet by us. I mean, it's the middle of November. Like,
moisture?
That's the only thing I could think of. The corn must not have been dry enough.
Dry enough that they could afford to finish drying it.
Right. They wanted to leave it in the field as long as possible to let it dry down in the field, which...
I heard one guy talk about, you don't want to dry away all the profits.
Right.
Although propane's not ridiculously high here, $2.15 a gallon.
Well, it's more expensive than it probably normally is, but not a lot.
That's about what it was a year ago.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Really has not gone up as much as I thought it might.
Okay. Well, that's good, I guess, in some ways.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just assuming the farmers are probably waiting for it to dry down in the field. And up until this week, they probably had some pretty good drying conditions out in the field. It's been fairly nice for the most part. Dry, sun's been out a lot. But, yeah, it changed this week. And at least from the extended forecast, it's not looking any nicer. It's nothing but snow and cold and rain and downright nasty. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking some of the farmers are going to be regretting that one. Could have harvested in the dry field. Now they're going to be harvested in the slop and mud. Vapor, if the corn's fine. I saw corn as late as January still gets harvested. Oh yeah, they'll still harvest it. I wouldn't say fine though. Yeah, if it stays out in the snow too long, it's going to get affected very badly.
Lodging.
Oh yeah, it'll start taking it down, and yep. I seen there was a farmer out by us one time. He couldn't get his corn in until the ground froze. So I think it was January sometime. I think by the time he harvested it, this was, I'm just gonna make a guess, 40, 50 acre field. He got 2 wagons off it. 2 wagons.
Wow.
And these are, I don't know how big his wagons are. Probably a couple hundred bushels in each one. So,
a huge loss.
Yeah, I mean, it had to have been like he lost almost why. At that point, don't even bother harvesting it, right?
Right.
But yeah, there you know, out in the snow harvesting corn, and I was really curious. So I was watching. I'm like, I wonder how much he's going to get off that field. Yep, 2 wagons. I don't know, maybe he had a little bit in the combine yet too. I don't know, but it wasn't more than 2 and maybe a little bit more or something. That was it.
Was it last year in Iowa where they had all the down corn? I watched some guys. I'm going, okay, I'll take down wheat any day.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, you can still make it. You can still get it to go through the header if you can scrape it up. But that down corn, it just made a mess on the head.
Right. Yeah, it just tangles up, and
they even had one of them real things. And it helped. But oh yeah, I looked at that one. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
No, I'll pass.
All right. I don't think I've ever seen any farmers up here using those corn reels, but I have seen where the farmer has used their draper head before.
I've seen that once too.
Yeah, they just, for those who are not familiar with combine, you got your corn head, regular, it takes in the rows of corn, and then you got your regular like draper head or a grain table for wheat and stuff like that. Seen a farmer one time, they were harvesting their corn with that because the corn was so messed up, I guess.
This was so short that the corn head wouldn't pick it.
Ah, okay.
So they just cut it off as low as they could. I'm sure the combine liked all the stalk going through.
I was going to say. Oh, all that extra chaff going through there and stalks, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
All that extra trash essentially. Ooh.
Right.
Wonder what the losses would look like on that.
Just go slow so it has time to separate.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, right? Yep. Take your time. And yeah, you say that when I seen it, they were going like really slow. They couldn't have been going much more than maybe 1 or 2 mile an hour, I'm guessing. They were creeping, it looked like. Hello there, true farmer. It's 46 degrees. Oh my goodness. Shut the state down. I didn't know I was allowed to get that cold down there. Ooh, that's a big tree. That's a really big tree there. Well, I don't know about you folks, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job here making a nice pile so far. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, is that not what I want to do? I'm not sure. Depends how we're picking these up, I guess.
What kind of truck are you going to put them on?
Yeah, I was just thinking. I might not. Maybe I don't want to be doing it this way. I don't know. Actually, what do I own for land here? That's a good question. Am I cutting down trees and land I own? I'm going to presume yes, because normally the game does not let you cut down trees.
But usually it barks at you.
Yeah. Vaporift, I think we need to teach True Farmer. That's true there, Vaporift. If he thinks 46 is freezing, you just come on up to Michigan here. We'll show you real freezing. Or actually, you know what? I bet you, Vaporift, you probably get about as cold, if not colder, than we do in Michigan, maybe. One of the benefits of living in Michigan here, we got the Great Lakes that surround us. Yes, that sometimes means more snow, but that also usually means more moderate temperatures. So sometimes like Wisconsin, if you hop across the other side of the lake from you, they'll be 20, 30 degrees colder. So you like when you get those polar vortexes, Yeah, it'll affect us, but usually not near as bad. Usually that lake will warm them temperatures up a little bit. So we're not, down in the negatives. It's a little odd for us to usually get much colder than the teens around here. It does happen, but usually not very often. Usually the teens is about as cold as it gets. Which is it's just kind of cold if you ask me, but still. Left side of this, what is this, Komatsu? Komatsu seems to be pretty good at crawling around on the train. I like that. That works pretty good. I still have not mastered the controls on this thing, everyone. It's like dual controls, if it makes sense, Evan. So, like when I move, when I go to move up and down, it moves in and out. It's doing it all at once. Not sure I like that. Favorite, I think you have about the same climate as me. I used to live further north in Michigan than you, though, where we had 3+ feet of snow. Oh, yes, yep. Yeah, if you go further north in Michigan, they get a lot more snow and a lot colder, too, for that matter. True Farmer, this morning, it was 40 degrees, raining. You couldn't wear gloves as you was time. 40 Why would we be wearing gloves at 40 degrees? Come on now, it's 30 here. I'm not even wearing gloves yet.
You have to understand where True Farmer is from.
Hot. I mean, he's wearing his long underwear when it's, what, 70 out, right? Oh, Vaporift, it was snowing and I still had the safety flip-flops on today. There you go there, Vaporift. Now you're talking. Same thing. I think, was it Saturday? I went outside Saturday. I think it was for something. I threw on the flip-flops. Heck with this. I didn't feel like putting my shoes on. Mind you, I'm probably going to put them away after this, but still. True Farmer, it was 60s last week. Yeah, same here, True Farmer. It was 60s last week for us, too. In fact, the day before it started snowing, it was 70 degrees outside. Me and the wife's like, you know what? Let's go outside. We're going to have a little bonfire here. We burned up a bunch of the sticks and branches that had fallen down. Got the hot dogs out, roasted some hot dogs, and yeah, enjoyed some nice weather. Then we went back and worked on, I forget what we were working on then. Not sure. Whatever we were working on that day, but anyway.
The nursery?
The nursery? No, no nursery. Nope, no. Okay, well, I think we got a few logs cut down here, everyone. Let's see if we can maybe, I'll just shut it off. There we go. See what we can do about picking some of these things up. Plus, what is this thing back here? Is this supposed to be like a winch for the logs? I bet you that's what this thing is supposed to be, right? That's what it looks like. New missions. The dead... Oh, so we got to use the... Are you to cut down dead trees on the land once the mission is accepted? An area where you can find the dead trees will be marked so you know the correct ones. Be careful not to cut down any unmarked trees. Otherwise, you will be penalized. Make sure to sell all the trees before collecting the mission award, as the forest owner will take care of that otherwise. Second new mission type is the transport mission. Oh, we got to transport the logs. Okay. Finally, there are rock removal missions, where your task is to destroy the marked rocks in a specific area. For this, you will require a hydraulic breaker attachment. Oh, come on. I was hoping for dynamite. Where's the dynamite? Hydraulic.
The dynamite is for the fishing contract.
Oh, that's right. That's for the fishing. Okay. Hydraulic breaker attachment. Where's the fun in that? Watch out to only destroy the marked boulders. That's interesting. True Farmer, yes, winch. They're great. Are they? in real life or in the game. Because I'm not sure I trust Giant's physics with those. Vapor, I sat out on the patio, worked Friday in a t-shirt, and snow the next... Oh, I know. It was really nice there last... Well, I was going to say weekend. Really wasn't the weekend, though. It was a couple of days before the weekend. It was beautiful outside, wasn't it? True Farmer in-game, you could drag like 30 logs, no loading. Huh. I like the sounds of this. Okay, I might have cut the logs a little long for this contraption. Although, to be honest, Evan, other than maybe trying to load one log, I don't know that I have any intention of using this. We'll see once how it goes, but...
Yeah, let's watch this loading.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I'm not even want to go there. That's... Let me get rid of horseplay here again a minute. There we go.
Now the really hot setup is to have a second side panel with so you have both joysticks.
That's true. I do actually have both joysticks set here. That might actually work yet from the mining I did on Elk Mountain there.
Do you have a second joystick now?
I do. Well, I've got one. I've got one of the, are you familiar with the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joysticks?
Okay,
like
so you can use it.
So I've got one, and then my brother had one. So it's like, hey, can I borrow yours for a little bit? So I got his as well at the moment.
That makes that excavator.
Oh, that makes it, yeah. That
much more
fun. And yeah, it's actually fun doing it that way.
Not that I've done it, but I've watched the guy who had it set up.
Okay. Yeah, it's I like it. Something tells me I'm going to be selling this contraption real quick here. Oh, actually, you know what? Hey, I got two. I wonder. Let me grab my joysticks. I don't know what the controls are going to be mapped to. Let me see if I can get this to work a little better with joysticks. I've got them plugged in yet. Gotta move my keyboard out of the way here so I get the joysticks up here. There we go. Well, let's see what's here. Is this gonna work? Oh. Okay, that's up. Gotta turn. That's turn. Okay. That's out. Now, can I get the thing to rotate? There we go.
Yeah, they look a little long.
Yeah, they're a little long for this. Oh, and I lost one too, yeah. They're sort of in. Sort of not.
Randy for the win.
Yeah, I'll take that as better than nothing. I don't think these actually, to be honest, I'm not even going to go in here because they're too long for this.
Well, you put them on top of the cab.
That might be, yeah, that might work. Or I just take that log back out of there, and we'll take that log back out of there, and we'll sell that horrible contraption.
But you do have a chainsaw.
That's true.
Buck it down to a manageable length.
Yeah, or I could just sell this horrible thing.
Which sounds like a better idea.
That sounds like a better idea. And I have to look. I don't know if I have an auto-loading log trailer or not, but that might be the way to go. Or we can see if we can get a front loader. Joystick back out of the way here. If we get a front loader of it, that'll probably work a little bit better, I would have to imagine. That is usually my preference for when it comes to loading logs, everyone. I don't know. Maybe if Giants has improved the physics, maybe this will work, everyone. But I have always absolutely abhorred these things. Whether the trailer ones, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Does anyone in their right mind use these things in Farming Simulator? If it's on in the right mind part there. Because, I mean, like, this thing, yeah, no. That thing, no. Wouldn't touch it. Never. Never. So plant. Okay, there's a winch. There's another one, I presume. Yep. Interesting. Might have to give that a try. What is this thing? What the heck is this thing?
Some type of yarder.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Dragline thing.
Gotta be, yeah. It's got a whole bunch of, looks like, pulleys and hoists on it, and 3-point hook up there. That's interesting.
We gotta put it on a tractor.
Huh. Weird. Oh, is this, actually, what is this? I was gonna say chipper at first, but no, that doesn't look like a chipper. Is it?
That looks like another yarder.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Like a tow-behind one, I guess.
Then again, what I know about logging, you put on the corner a 3x5 cord.
About the same here, probably, yep. Interesting. Might have to, like, check that out. That looks kind of cool. Maybe. I emphasis on the maybe part of it, because, again, the physics and logging are about enough to drive a person crazy sometimes. Timber trailer. See, I'm thinking this is the route we need to go. Get ourselves a nice timber trailer. Ooh la la. If this works the way I think, is this, what does this go on? Whatever this goes on, I like the looks of these log forks, everyone.
Well, that looks like it goes on top of an excavator-looking thing.
Yeah.
The connection does.
Does it tell me what... let's go to combinations here. See what's... Oh, it goes on that. Not sure I'm sold on the idea of that with an excavator. If it maybe went on a front loader, I'd be a little more sold on it.
But that's what they use, is a lot of excavator style to handle logs.
That's true, I guess. Oh, yeah, just a grinder. I wonder how well that works. Has anyone, like, tried the Platinum DLC grinder yet? Does this thing work pretty... I'm assuming it takes out stumps? Because I know the, yeah, like the Tree Be Gone one here. That works nice, everyone. Tree be gone. It be all gone. Vaporrift, I love how undersized the yarders are by Giants. You act like you're surprised by this there, Vaporrift. Zoe, you don't do logging. I don't blame you. Ashton Park, hey, welcome to the stream, and first time there too. So, yes, big welcome. Dear Katie, how you doing? You're doing Animal Farm on the old family farm, doing chickens, cows, horses. Just watched today's single-player episode. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. True Farmer, what is the best? At least modded ones in 17. Our winch is the best, at least. Oh, okay, winch is the best, at least modded ones in 17. Okay, gotcha. What is this thing supposed to be? Is this supposed to be, oh, is it, I was going to say a planter? I bet. Kind of what it looks like to me, although it looks like it goes on the excavators here again. Although I call them excavators, Evan, they're probably, yeah, not really excavators here in the forestry business. Although, a Volvo EC2250, that is an excavator. As far as I know. They just put the forestry protective covers and all that good stuff on it. Okay, cool. Grapple. Oh, a processor head. Nice. Fast coupler. Oh, okay, so fast coupler. If you want to put the different attachments on, you probably have to have the fast coupler set on there. Beacon, yes. Safety beacons. Windows standard. Tinted. Oh, tinted windows. Oh, brother. Safety beacons. What is the combinations with this, I wonder? Can we see all the attachments that'll go on it? Oh, they got two sizes too. Okay, so 250 and then there is a 380, so an even bigger one. So yeah, just those four. So I guess, I mean, if you don't want the grapple, they don't like have an actual like extra grapple attachment, do they? That's just a tractor that's all set up for it. Okay, cool. Giant sure has a lot of forestry additions here for the Platinum DLC. And that is for sure. Like I said, if you like forestry, Evan, this is definitely the DLC for you. Again, if you hate forestry, this is not the DLC for you. And then we got the Volvo L200 with a great big... I think this is supposed to be yarder attachment again, isn't it? Basically.
I could just unload with that.
Right.
You could load with it, I guess. That's something you would see at the mill.
Yep. Not sure what design 1 and 2 is changing here. Oh, okay. Well, I see a beacon there. That's being taken on and off. Oh, okay. So design 1 adds beacons up there. Design 2, beacons up there. Plus beacon back here. Okay. Got it. Then you can do safety beacons. What's... Okay, that adds a green beacon up there.
Safety beacons with you operating that we need.
What was you saying there's something wrong with my operating? Let's see. Did I miss anything? I think that's about it. Anyway, when it comes to loading logs, I'm my personal favorite here. And unfortunately, I don't think there really actually is one in the game here at the moment. Unless, of course, you like use... This might actually work. That looks rather useful. Taking a quick look here, everyone. See what's what we got. We got that. Oh. That'll go on a load. I wonder how well that one would work. The problem with the in-game one here, if you use this one, it's almost too big in some ways. You can't like grab a bunch of logs nicely. It works, Evan, but it doesn't work great. This one here looks rather interesting. I might have to try this one, Evan. My personal favorite has always been the Stoll log forks. They're big enough, Evan, you can grab maybe 2 to 3 logs at a time, but it grabs them well. It's not like the great big ones like this, where, yeah, you can potentially fit 5 to 10 logs in here, but they're all jostling around and shaking around, and it's no good, no good. So if they don't use, or if they don't steal FDR mods, sorry, borrow. Yeah, that is true. A lot of the mods here do have a bit of a FDR resemblance to them, don't they? True Farmer, Giants is going to give FDR login a run for their money. Okay, maybe. You think Giants missed a marketing opportunity? They should have made the new DLC as a standalone game and charged $30 to $40 for it. Forestry Sim 22. don't suggest it to them. Yep, they could, yeah. Forestry simulator, farming simulator. Anyway, I'm looking at the time here. I think it is about time to wrap it up here for tonight. So again, hopefully we'll be back again tomorrow night. We'll probably be playing around with the forestry again a little bit more tomorrow night because I'd like to check it out some more. We'll see once if we can maybe get a nice logging truck and maybe a front loader of some sorts to load these logs up with. We'll sell this horrendous piece of garbage, put it back in the junkyard where it belongs, and all the ones like it. That's Randy's opinion when it comes to these loaders like this. Have one. Anyone else out there use these? Like, you like using something like this? I mean, good for you if you do, but we'll get you help. Okay, there's have a good one. And like I said, we're going to wrap it up. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget, too, if you'd like to join us in Teamspeak here, you're welcome to do so. That information, again, down below in the description. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules, and, yeah, stay warm. At least you're up north here, Evan, because it's cold and snowy out there.